Hey everybody, I hope your Wednesday's going well. I had to run into town today and get some things for youth tonight, and caused me to have to go to my favorite store in the world, which is Walmart. So I'm sitting there thinking about everything I need to get so I don't have to make 2 trips to Walmart in one day. I'm sitting there thinking about all this, thinking about tonight's service, the message, the activities, what songs we're going to do, and in the midst of all that, I whooped in the parking lot, and I soon found out that I turned down the wrong aisle. I was going against the line of traffic. Here I am in my 1-ton dually, and a rather irate mother in a minivan was quick to point out that I had turned the wrong way, and she was yelling and screaming with her windows up, of course, but I could tell she was unhappy. Then she went to pointing me in the right direction, which I didn't really understand why she was pointing up with that finger, because I needed to go backwards instead of up. But anyways, it got me to thinking about us as Christians out in the world, that too many times we are so critical, so judgmental, or get so mad whenever people that surround us are going the wrong direction, or not doing what we think they ought to be doing, or they're messing up, and we're just judging them and browbeating them. And just like that lady, she could have slowed down just a minute, gave me 5 seconds, and let me put it in reverse and get out of her way. But no, she was in such a hurry that she just flew off the handle at me. And that, and so many times, and I'm just as guilty of it as anybody. With having 4 boys at home, we have situations where I can kind of tend to come unraveled a little bit, when I should have just stopped and took some time to think about it. And chances are it's never as bad as I make it out to be if I'd just taken some time to think about it instead of flying off the handle. But us as Christians, we're the same way. When people are messing up, or they're ruining stuff for us, or so we think, or making our lives harder because they're doing stupid things in our eyes, we're so quick to judge them and fly off the handle. But the Bible calls us to be slow to anger, and it also tells us that we need to be extending grace to these people. It wouldn't have taken 10 seconds to fix that situation at Walmart with that lady. She just showed me a little grace and gave me 5 seconds to back up and get out of her way. She could have went on about her day, but instead she just chewed. I guess I don't know what she had going on. I'm sure it wasn't me pulling in the wrong way that was the root of her problem. I'm sure she had a whole stack of things going on, and I just happened to be the last thing that broke the straw that broke the camel's back, so she flew off the handle at me. But that's okay. I don't hold that against that lady, but we need to think as Christians, don't fly off the handle at people. Show that grace. Extend some grace to people around you. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know their situation. And even if you do know their situation and they're not handling it the way you think they ought to, show them some grace. Show them some love. Don't fly off the handle or judge them or get critical. Let's just be more like Jesus and slow down a little bit and step back and take a minute before we just react. Just extend that love and grace that he calls us to have. Have a good day, guys.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is with